So welcome to this episode of King Crush Thursdays, where we uplift and uphold and highlight Black men, because frankly, not too many people else are doing it. We are creating a repository of just 6 questions that we're asking Black men of all shapes and sizes and stripes who are successful in their lives. And when I say successful, these are men who are doing the things that human beings just do. They are thriving, they are loving their families, they are living their lives, their best lives, and they are a part of our community, and we want to uplift them here. And so today we are super excited to have Mr. Gregory Simpson, who is a musician, who's a dad, a husband, a dope musician, a teacher, an educator. He's so many things. A minister. He's amazing. And so, Greg, welcome so much to King Crush Thursday.
Wow, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be on. It's a pleasure to even be asked to participate in King Crush Thursday. So thank you. Thank you for even, asking me and actually doing this. I think this is really, really, really cool and needed for Black men.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I've admired you. You're part of my heart, and I'm so grateful. I've just enjoyed watching you grow and just be yourself. And I just really love that. And so my first question to you is, what does manhood mean to you?
What does manhood mean to me? Manhood to me, means responsibility. When I think of manhood, it reminds me of my father, my grandfather, who both, all three, because I had two, both of my grandfathers were in my life. My father was in my life. And if nothing else, for good, for bad, right or wrong, if nothing else, they took care of their responsibilities. Whether that was family, whether that was going to work, whether that was friendships, they handled responsibility with what looked like grace. Now as a man myself with responsibilities, I see behind the closed door, behind the curtain, that sometimes it's not as graceful as it looks on the outside. It is a tough job. As just being an adult in America or anywhere is just a tough job. But I think when I think of manhood, I think of responsibility and taking care of responsibility.
Got it. That's awesome. So who or what is important to you?
Well, number one for me, God, religion, my relationship, my spirituality is important to me, because that is the essence of the center in which everything else is built around. Next, I would say my marriage. My wife, Pearl, we've been together, I don't even want to mess myself up and say a number, but over 10 years. Over 10 years. And that is, outside of God, that is tops. Then of course my children. I absolutely love taking care of and being a father to my 2 little girls, Rainbow and Sky. It's awesome. Then after that, I would say just literally trying to make sure I take care of my own self and my own health and my own sanity, so to speak. But community, Black community is more and more becoming a focal point for me as an individual, to make sure that I am not only connecting with children as a teacher, but connecting with their parents, connecting with, as just the kids in the neighborhood, connecting with Ray, John, all of them, who may not have an example of manhood or my definition of manhood in their life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Got that. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So how do you want us to see you?
I want people to, number one, view me as someone. That's a very good question. The funny thing is, I've thought about this, and then as I was about to speak it out loud, a bunch of different things kind of jumped in my head. To be honest, I don't care, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I know the saying it that way is like just kind of like a sounds like a harsh jab, but it's not a matter of not caring. I want people to be able to see me and discern for themselves where they accept me or don't.
Right.
I think that I'm at a point now in life where I can only be me. I can only do what Greg feels is best for him and his family. I think that growing up, especially in my 20s and probably early 30s, I think I spent way too much time thinking about how I was viewed by other people, which can be, of course, be not only difficult, but just detrimental to health, to my own forward progress. So all that to say, I don't know. I don't care.
Got it.
See me with how you like to see me.
Got it. That's cool. Got it. So what is your epic dream?
Man, so my epic dream, this is going to sound odd. Maybe not. I don't know. My epic dream has very little to do with me anymore. My epic dream literally deals with my children and my family. It is watching, my oldest daughter, Sky, blossom and grow into what I and her mother feel she can be. And that could be whatever it is she wants it to be. But to be able to push her, not even push her, I don't like that word, but to be able to just kind of guide her in a way that is beneficial for her becoming an adult. And then, of course, our 2-year-old, it is a pleasure just watching her grow and literally starting over again with a child, and just getting to look at her and imagine the future that she can have. I'm literally just trying to do everything I can do to help them progress. Now, to kind of scaffold down, I am thinking and outside of the box, and that means financial independence. So whether that looks like as a music teacher, having my own, or whether that looks like whatever business may come out of this difficult time of this COVID-19 time period we're in, anything that can help progress those 2 little girls is my goal. That's my epic goal.
Got it. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, who are you?
Who am I? Gregory Simpson. Greg. I've been called. I had a phase of. I was called Black in a time in life. I am a man of God in that, I really value my relationship with Jesus Christ. I am Christian, so I value my relationship with God, and Jesus Christ and who he is and what he has done for me as a savior. I am a husband. I'm a father. I am a musician, trying to be. I am a minister. I am a teacher, preacher. I am a a person that loves who I am as a Black man and loves Black people, and am someone who is attempting to grow in that and be strong for the Black community. I'm a friend, brother, all of the above, man. You know, as people, we just encompass so much on a daily basis, and yeah, I'm all of that. I'm all of it.
Got it. That's awesome. Yes, you are. All right. So what is something that I should have asked you or you wish that I had asked you?
Wow. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have anything. I think your questions have been really, really thought provoking. I can't think of anything. Wow, now you threw me for a loop with that one. Here's one. How am I doing? Or let's say this way. What have I learned during this quarantine COVID-19 time?
Okay,
that's a good one.
So, what have you learned during this COVID-19 quarantine?
I have learned that, one, I need to slow down. It has been really refreshing to be able to stay home with my family, watch my baby girls grow, eat home cooked meals often, sit and talk and not talk, honestly, sometimes. Like, sometimes everybody's in a different room, and it's okay, and it's rejuvenating and refreshing. I have learned that people have struggles with being by themselves or being in their own thoughts, and that's okay too. But as an individual, I have to learn how to work with people where they are. I have learned how to save money better. I've learned how to be wiser with money. I have learned a little bit more about the stock market, which is something I've been wanting to learn about. So this quarantine has, for me, has been a blessing in disguise, really. It showed me a lot of stuff I think I need, I don't need.
Right. Yeah.
Down to one car and good to go with it, you know, all is well. So, yeah. What I've learned through the COVID-19 quarantine of 2020.
Got it. Well, we are at the end of this just 6-question interview, Greg, and I just thank you so much again for being who you are in the world, who you are in my life, who you are in the lives of so many people. I watch you, I watch other people, I observe a lot.
Yeah.
And so I particularly enjoy watching like the young boys at church, for example, or at Fortress Arts Academy, how they look up to you, how they come to you, everybody, all the young people, older people. I love how like the old ladies love you, which is really sweet, and want to take care of you, which is really, really sweet. With no disrespect at all to Pearl, but in a grandmotherly or motherly way, which is really beautiful, and just the community that we have. And so again, thank you so much for shedding insight into who you are, not just as an individual, but as a part of our larger community. And our community is stronger, I believe, because you are in it and folks like you are in it. So I just bless you, my king, and just thank you so much.
Wow, once again, thank you. This is absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely needed, necessary. It is King Crush Thursdays. Long live it.
Yes, long live it, God willing. Thank you so much again. Please look for us again next week with yet another king. And in the meantime, please remember to spread love and have a great day.
That's it.